Hey everyone, hope you're having a great day, staying safe. So today I'm going to be showing off a majority of my collection of Funko Pops, which I've been getting at Christmas. A lot of them were got from sales. They weren't sought out or hunted for, they were just in the shops, just sitting on the shelf. No hunting, nothing. As after all, a lot of the Funkos in the UK are a lot easier to get. But there is a reason why they're not really collectible items in the UK because, and I will show this in a second when I show the first one. So, so the first one is a Pokemon one, and this is the one, Bulbasaur. As you can see from the top of this box, just at the top here, there's something sticking out. There's not damage to the outside of the packaging, it's damage to the inside. And this is why these are physically not collectible in the UK, other than you got that sticker there, and that ruins it. It does trying to get that off. It's a nightmare at times. But the big destroyer of boxes is what's on the inside of this box, as this box has been opened by staff in shops, and 99% of shops in the UK open and do this. They add a security tag because you're going to try and steal a box this big. Like, seriously, where are you going to stick it? It would take me forever to get something in this size in a bag in a discreet way. It can't be done. So that sticker literally kills Funko Pops, as they're always on them. They have to put them on as they set off an alarm as soon as they go outside the shop. But the thing is, if you're going to nick something this poorly made, you're just going to nick what's in the box. You're not going to, like, take out, well, you are going to take out the phone card. You're not going to really take a box. Otherwise, their next move is just to put the box empty on the shelf and hope they don't lose the product. Or they stick a really bad security tag around them, which goes round from the front and all the way around and on top with a large thing that goes off if you try and open it. So that's kind of what ruins these in the UK. But I do like them. There are some problems with them. They are poorly made, in my opinion. I like things a lot better made than that. So, yeah, these are a bit iffy. Like, I do like them. I do collect them when I find them cheap. Like, some of them we've got on an offer of buy one, get one free at roughly £5 a piece. So we go for that offer quite a lot when we find it. Or we go into shops on days where they're having like a sale. So, and it'll be a sale specifically on Funko Pops. So I sometimes do that when looking at them. So let's go to the next victim. And I've got to put one, well, I know it'll be safe because I can't see the end of the box that I'm resting everything on. So the next one is an NHL Funko Pop. And I like hockey, any team. I don't have a specific team. And Low Ninja, yes, you probably can smell my foot. As I certainly can, and I wish I couldn't. But I got Jack Eichel. I really wanted this one. And also, I blame YouTube. I would have changed my sock, but I had to go live, apparently. My time had run out. So, YouTube's fault. I wonder how many people have put that as their logo or something. Like, I blame YouTube. So, oh, the next one is a bit of a favourite for me. I like the Mighty Ducks movies. So, I sort of wanted this one specifically. Well, actually, I wanted the full set. And in part two, you'll probably see a lot more of this set. As it's a set of 5. There's a couple of the characters. So, quite a few. So, got him, Coach Bombay. I think it's the right name. I'm not good at pronouncing things. Let's see. That's kind of going to knock everything flying. So I had this clamps to something, well, to my chair, which I can put it back later, as it's to stop things falling over. So, yeah, let's go with gargoyles. So another one I've got, gargoyles. And I haven't looked at these in a long time. This one's Hudson, and I really like these. This one was one of the surprises because I don't pick what I get. My brother does. It's all Christmas present based. So I hint that I might like something, and if I'm lucky, that's how I get them. Has to be a very strong hint. So a little while before I went live, a lot of these fell on me. They did. So the order is random as hell. So Andre Vasilevsky is the next one. He's one I wanted. As if you're going to get a goalie, you might as well get him because he is really good. And like I've said before, I do not have a favorite team that I'm ever going to tell. And definitely not my favorite team. So this one has got the tags elsewhere. As I was sort of looking through to see if it's been slid through there. But a lot of the time, like I said, they open them and ruin them, which is a shame. So I do have another goalie. So I've got Terry Crawford, and I remember watching games with him, so that's pretty good. That I've at least got some from hockey games I've watched as well. I do have Bradley Hitman Hart, but that's in my box of goodies, and I don't plan on opening that one. So, yeah, like I said, it's always these evil stickers, and the reason they don't get taken off is because, like, here, they rip off and they fall to pieces. So this is Back to the Future one. I don't think I'm getting any more of these because I don't think we've seen them, but they're probably on eBay, well, Amazon. I don't really buy anything from eBay because it's all scams from eBay. And shipping damages boxes no matter how much you pay for them to be shipped. So this one, special edition Goliath, which I was surprised it's in his stone form. So that's the only difference from the regular one. But yeah, quit laughing or I'll make you use YouTube every time. And not my Instagram to message. So this is one that I definitely wanted out of the lot. I really wanted Vulpix, and I really like Pokemon, and that's why I've got a lot. But like I said, they've damaged the box by putting in there a bit of plastic, and they stick like crazy. They do. They don't just pull away, and within a couple of days, once they're on, you've got to shred the box just to get it off. And there's no way I'd buy them off people with those devices in. You know, I'm glad no one's here to hear me butcher this name. Nico Hatch something. Sorry, Nico, I can't pronounce your name. Bad luck for me, though. But like I said, I do have quite a lot of these, and the ones I've got, I really like. I actually keep them like that on my along my wall over that side of the room instead of this way because it takes up more room this way. This way, I can fit more in that space. So that's the reason why I do that. But I may just start stacking them so there's like that they can be seen. So you see a bit of the box and you get a couple of the Funkos like that. So basically one will be not be seen. So I'll put my least favourite behind and then up the wall. I guess my favourite ones can be seen. As there's not much space there, I guess I can't really put many. But I do like displaying them. But if I had a shelf, well, they'll be out of the box in a heartbeat, so I can put all over the walls and wherever I can. So next one, this kind of was bought just before Christmas, and yes, it's got that terrible sticker inside, and the inside of the box is already ripped and tatty. So someone's tried to remove it, one, because they've stuck it either too far out and not enough far enough in. So this has been opened, defeating the reason behind these. They're collectibles. They are put them in a plastic box, put a security tag in that box, and put the thing around them, like I said earlier. Like a parcel sort of thing. That's what it sort of looks like, that other thing. So next we have, and this was got as a freebie with a purchase from Savvy. Nearly, like, no, Bloody Baron. I don't know why I thought it was Nearly Headless Nick. I just forgot I didn't have that one. But yeah, like I said, this one's from the US, so that's why there's no rude security tag poking through. It actually is safely from the US from Savvy. So there's a t-shirt in the box and a couple of other things, keeping that from getting damaged. So that was pretty cool. So my next one is Cubone from Pokemon. And there we have Cubone. I actually got a plush of this Pokemon from Ali Mum, which I'm super happy because that is in my collected box of treasure. And Cubone is one of my favorite Pokemon, so I'm super happy about that. And it was a really nice gift. I'm just so happy about that because it really is one of my favorite Pokemon. But like I said, security tag slightly poking out here, and it's right there. And a lot of the time, these boxes do get damaged in shops like Game and HMV. They're literally the only shops that sell those, the majority of them, and they get so many of them in that they're not really collectible. They're just collecting dust on a shop. So the next one is Where's Wally? Or Where is Infinite? As I like to jokingly say. But this one's a really good one to have. I thought it was really cool when I got it. I have taken it out of the box. As like I said, it's got the sticker inside ruining it. So trying to get that off without damaging the box, you're not going to do. Just going to damage the box. So he has been opened and taken out of the box at least once. Like I'm just doing now. I'm not taking multiples of these out is because I don't want to have to put them back in, and takes longer with the light than necessary. I might be lazy, but I don't want to drag this out too long. But mind you, I do want to see if this fits the Power Ranger figures, as if the foot thing does, then I'll give it to the Power Ranger figures to stand, because there's a couple I want to pose, and something like that would be handy. So I might actually, if it does work, then I'll do it. Then if I get a shelf, then I'll start taking them out of the boxes and posing it on a shelf. But they don't stand up on their own. You really are looking at plasticine or something else just to see if you can get the foot to stay permanently. And I think I have a Power Ranger figure somewhere over here, which might be a bit of a nightmare to grab, but as long as I don't knock the Funkos down, I'm happy. Right, let's see, does it work? Answer, yes, it fits on. The test is, will it fit on and stand up without falling over, because they're so light on their ankles. There's not enough things. So yeah, I can balance them, right, because it's balanced. And so let's actually pick it up instead. But yeah, the ankle is a bit iffy, but hey, I guess if it works, it works. So I'm gonna check all of these to find a couple that I can actually do that with and keep my Funkos displayed better. Not Funkos, the Power Rangers. As there are some that fall over or might not balance well. Kimberly falls over sometimes, the Pink Ranger, and that would help. So thank you, Where's Wally Funko. You have been very useful. So there's not many that actually can do that, because them feet things, they come in various different sizes and are not necessarily for my Funkos. Like David Pasnak, his box ruined. So, and here, like I said, they ruin it. They put security tags there. But like I said, I don't collect them to keep them in the box. I actually want to take these out, display them nicely, and then have a proper look at them. Ooh, look, little hockey puck. I actually really like these. I don't. the hockey ones, but none of them seem to be like the bobblehead version. They're just the. It seems to be all the ones that do that are Marvel. So, and I haven't got Marvel really. The only Marvel one I've got his foot falls over as soon as it wobbles. So I've stuck blue tack on his feet, and now he stands up nicely. So I'm happy. So I hope everyone watching this back has been a great day, staying safe and enjoying this weekend. Wait, is it weekend or is it next? Oh, okay, it's tomorrow. Silly me, it's Friday. See, like I said, I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. Or is it screwed on? Guess we'll never know. So, sort of at the same time as doing this, I'm sort of hunting for shiny Pokemon, as I have been for the last couple of days. I was lucky enough to get it wearing his party hat, the Blastoise one. And before that, I actually got my favorite one that I'd been hunting for a couple of days. I got a Ponyta in with the blue flame rather than his regular. So I was really happy to have that one. And there's my Blastoise. So I'm super happy and I don't care how strong they are. I just want shiny Pokemon. So I got Flareon from Pokemon. And yes, the price tag is retail like normal. But they should charge less because, like I said, with this, that's what happens when you take one of them off. They ruin them, the boxes. But Flareon is my favourite as it's part of the EV evolution. And I do need to get the rest. So, not got as many as I thought here. I should have got the rest, but I'm going to do that another time. See how this one goes as a replay. So, one Christmas, my brother likes to pick Power Rangers. So he did the 2-in-1 option. He got Power Rangers and a Funko in one item. So he got me both Tommy and Kimberly first. I don't need to look in the box to see that don't have a foot stand. But I guess I'm going to go through all my Funkos to see what has foot stands and what doesn't. Because if they are this size, I can use that. And I'm happy with them. As my table over there needs help at times with stuff standing up, as I don't want it all falling over. So we have Grumpy Pikachu. Reminds me of the Swedish traveller. He grumpy, very grumpy. I guess he not been having his Swedish massages. But yeah, I like this one. I think it's really cool. Yet again, it don't have foot thing inside the box, but if it did, I would use it. But anything with two legs, they should give one of them because they really don't stand up well. So we have Thunderbird's brains. Yeah, they don't have the regular characters. I've got brains and I believe I've got Parker somewhere. But this is the only brains I've got. My brains too small. The bad thing about doing this live stream, I really did not think it through. I realise now that I probably could have just stuck to doing all the Funkos and not leaving any out. So I've got to get the plug off my Chromebook as battery's full and the phone battery's flat. And I definitely need battery for my phone, as I don't think I've got a charger when I go downstairs. I actually want a shiny Totodile. That's the one Pokemon that I'm hunting for, kind of thing. Or Cyndaquil or Chikorita. Anything shiny. And I'm happy. So, when I'm at hotels, I kind of like to do a coffee. Not regular coffee, with just adding milk here and a little bit of milk and loads of water. I like the opposite. I like make 5% at the max hot water, let it chill, and then add the rest of the milk to the top of the cup, or as least near to the top as you can get without spilling it everywhere. And then you've got a milk coffee, which is really good. And especially on like a hot day, a drink like that's really good. Or I just like a spoonful of coffee, the same process, a bit of hot water to boil the bit of coffee, then add ice cold water, which, like I said, on a hot day, it's refreshing, especially if you like coffee. And of course, you can add sugar if you like to either one of them. It's just the way I like having it in hotels when there's a fridge. Or if there's no fridge, you have to drink it straight away. So this one was given to me because there was a double and we didn't know in time. So I've got one Dragon Ball Z character. And I'm happy to have this. And hopefully later I will get to have a nice chat with Wit and Sean and Cammy while they play their game. Or after their live stream. Depends which happens. As I should have probably asked Sean just before this, but I just asked what he thought of the thumbnail. So that's Hercule, Funko Pop I've got. So they're stacked up for there. The rest will have to go over here. As I don't have the best of space for these. So we'll start with Parker and then we'll go to the next one. But like I said, if you're watching this as a replay, you're amazing. Have a great day, and I hope you're staying safe and well. And of course, thanks for watching. So, Parker, one of the ones we just had to get because it's Thunderbirds, and always like Thunderbirds. So my next one is gonna come to my room and stay. The only problem is it's so big, and yet it's one of my favorite because my brother told me about it, and I thought there was no chance. And on Christmas, it actually he gave it to me. So I got Rocket and Groot at the beach building a sandcastle. I don't know if I'm gonna open it and put it on top of the Ghostbuster base or keep it like this for now. But it is one of my favourite, especially as it's the only one I've got this size. And sorry about my voice, I actually have been working on it, or at least I warmed up about 30 minutes too early, and 30 minutes to do vocal warm-ups to make sure the voice doesn't hurt and go is a bit long. But like I said, I really could do with a drink. Luckily, I've got some water. But this is one of my Funkos. It's Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's Rocket and Groot. And I really want to put this somewhere in my room because it's so good. I actually only have one other double pack, and it's a Rocket and Groot. So I'm going to drink a mouthful of water and hope that gets me through. No pun intended, that the song gets me through. So my problem is that my vocal cords obviously overheat or something, get iffy when I'm too hot. Because like I said, it's a hot day and nice cold water is what I need. Thankfully, we have a water jug in the fridge that I can take and fill that with cold water and keep it on standby while I'm live. So we're roughly on the time I allowed for this live because I didn't plan much. But hopefully later I get to chat to Whit and Sean or Infinite. So we have Happy Pikachu. And he might be happy like Sean. Yeah, Sean's always happy. That's why we get on so well. Happy Sean, happy Joe. quite a nice one. I really like it. And anything Pikachu, I'm gonna get because it's Pokemon, like I said. So the next one is Ghostbusters related, and it's upside down. Or is it me? It's upside down. Maybe it was me. It's upside down. So we have the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man mini with fire and matches. Do not let him play with the matches. He will cook himself. Bad marshmallow. But I like this one. It's cool. So I was really happy to get the set. So the next one, like I said, with the Rocking Group, I didn't know I was going to get in this one because I thought no chance. And then on Christmas, it was handed, and I was super happy because even though this is my only Turtles figure, I still like it because it's the Raphael one. The weapons look cool. The Turtle figure looks cool. And I might actually take it out of the box because I do like it a lot. The only thing is, I don't think it says Michelangelo. I would like the rest, but if I'm only ever going to have this one, this is the one to have gotten. There's a Shredder as well. So hopefully one day, if I'm lucky, I can get a cheap one. As you never know, Amazon have sales on all the time. So the next one, and I have to give an extremely big thank you to Ali Mum for sending me this one. This one's in a Funko protector, and it's the yellow Power Ranger, the crystal version. So it's not really seeable. So I was really happy to get this one. As she sort of said when I was live once that, oh, I have the Yellow Ranger, do you want it? And I was like, okay, but it's going to cost so much to send. It really does make me feel nervous, but because I don't want people to have to pay out for things like the shipping and imports and other dodgy stuff like that. I worry about people too much, I guess. I think everyone should have fun. And it literally made me cry when she offered. I literally had to try and not cry because of being offered this. And try not to cry while live at times can be hard. So, my last one, and it's probably the dearest I've won, but I'm grateful to have this one. And it's a Transformers. We've got quite a few of the Transformers set. So I've got everyone on the back of this one, but this is a special edition, so I'm happy to have it. And there's the back of it. And I've got all of them. So the shop that sold Optimus and Megatron sold them 2 and a half weeks before they were supposed to be on the shelves. They were got that early because the shop didn't want to have them sitting around. So my mum and brother saw them, said they were perfect, and for me, then got them for a Christmas present. But I'm really happy to have this one. And like I said, it's a special one. That's why it's got its own room. So, let's see if I can find this video. I'm gonna see how much of the video I've got. So I'm probably gonna end just after this video, but I'm gonna keep the mic open so I can have a drink and decide what I'm gonna do. So, yeah, that is the mic. Yeah, I bought. The worker at the arcade said there was like a Scotland pod in their mission. That's why it's sitting there. So that was my decision on it. And it was up to me this one, which I can happily say it didn't scratch anything, and I did actually have coins coming on that was the whole time. The only reason I use it is because it's got artwork, not because it's got if we can get it working again, I'm gonna put all the Harry Potter in the book and got first like I really don't know where it is. But I used to have so much fun playing this. I could get to leave 16, 20, no, 50 to 70% of your money back. And that's using bus house and playing for over an hour on that one machine. Mind you, filming for an hour was a bit of an action. Just filming. On this video. So on the 29th, I got loads of them. Loads more of the dreadful ones, and less solid. sort of tie them up so they don't fall off. But I'll try and dig out some videos for either me and Sean to do a review on or a talk about, or I'll see if I can get Infinite to do something. But for now, I'm gonna try and work out what the hell I'm doing. Go rest and see if I can feel better for if Sean's streaming tonight. Well, Bagsingular Productions. Hopefully he's playing a game of some kind and I can watch. So I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna get ready, sort out, see if any more have the perfect size items that I can use. And some of the like women characters on the Power Rangers can be posed, but when the way their feet are, they sort of fall over that too easy. But for now, I'm gonna go clean up the mess in this room. And when I say mess, I mean I'm gonna move everything around, then move everything back, just to put all the Funko Pops back where they were. So bad luck on my behalf for moving them, I guess. But hey, I'm gonna get to be able to move the existing display and possibly add to it. So I'm ready and actually no, because I'll make the mistake I made last time. So I'm going to end this live now. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Stay safe. And if you watch this as a replay, you're amazing. Stay safe. Have fun. And enjoy the rest of your day or the start of your day, whichever time you're watching this. So remember, be yourself, be amazing, and be different. Don't be a cardboard box. So, like I said, thank you for coming. And thank you, Horror Collector Fiend. And sorry, I'm having to end now. My voice is about to go. Or it's technically already gone. But again, like I say on the thumbnails now, everyone's different. Be yourself, stay safe, and be happy.